Or should I say ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the 12 Sundays of Christmas. My name is Sharon Rogers and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Wells, Maine in the United States of America. And for each of the past 11 Sundays, today is Sunday number 12, I have brought you treat holders and gift ideas or gift packaging ideas, ornaments, all the things. And so I hope you've been able to take some of those ideas and run with them this Christmas season. But you can obviously adapt many of them to whatever gift giving opportunity that you have. Today's project, our final one for 2024, is a little Ghirardelli treat holder that also holds a gift card. However, you can certainly adapt it to anything that you want to put in it that's relatively flat and relatively small. You won't need any adhesive for this project, with the exception of the adhesive that you use to put the little sentiment on in the front. But the holder itself requires no adhesive. Let's see how it's done. On the 12th Sunday of Christmas, Sharon shared with me a great little origami treat holder that also can hold a gift card. The envelope portion itself is something that requires no adhesive. The only adhesive you're going to need is to add any embellishments that you want to add. Let's see how it's done. We're going to begin with a piece of 6x6 paper. This is from the beautiful Season of Green and Gold Designer Series paper. And it's got a vanilla base to it. So you've seen some of these designs before. This one would look really pretty as well. You want to choose something that probably doesn't have a really bold pattern on one side, because it's going to show on both sides. This star one is really, really pretty as well. You know what? Maybe I'll use that one. Let's see, I probably don't have the idea. We can use, let's work with the one we got, and maybe I'll do the other one later. All right. First thing we'll do is we're gonna fold it on the diagonal. It is best not to use something that's super directional. This one does sort of have a direction to it, but you really can get by without it. Once you've folded it on the diagonal, open it back up, and then you're going to take your paper and fold it point to the center. Now you want to make sure that you're not pulling it over here or over to the right. You're going straight up, and I like to use the other point as a guide. And then you're going to fold this over up again. And then you should see that the points come right to the edge right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull this in. And so I'm about half an inch, say, this point right here is about half an inch from this area right here. And I do the same thing over here. So I want to make sure that I'm going to be about half an inch, so probably come out a little bit. I just want this to look symmetrical. And then take my bone folder and we'll make some nice crisp folds. Now we're going to tuck this in. And there we go. There's our little pocket. Oop, one side's a little bit taller than the other, so that's all right. I'm going to come back here and I'm just going to fix this one just a little bit. Just needs to come in a little bit more. You're going to find that the pattern's pretty forgiving. There we go. And now you can just go ahead and put your little gift card and your little chocolate in there. And if you want to do something a little bit more Christmassy, you can. So here this is in a 6x6 paper. This is from the Take a Bow paper. And see, that goes in there nicely. And then we'll put that right in. And then if you want to decorate the front, I mean, this looks like just a little envelope, right? So I've already also shown you how you can create an envelope, although it's pretty thick on one side. And you don't want to put things right here because it'll fall out. But you can put it right in here, right in this little pocket. If you wanted to hang this on a tree because you wanted to give a bunch of these to people in your family, you could punch a hole right here and add some ribbon to hang it from a tree, and then maybe the person's name on the front. Or you can bring in some tags. So this is some of the ephemera I had left over from a number of things. Let's see what we got here. I could take this gold joy and put that right on the front. That's pretty. Ooh, I like that. Now, when I'm gluing this, I probably don't want to glue it. Well, I can glue it all the way down, I guess. I was going to say it kind of moves, but it doesn't really move when you put something in it. I'm just using just a teeny tiny little bit of glue. I do have a detail bottle of glue, but it's not within reach at the moment. All right, let's see, put some right over here too, I guess. There we go. I'm just going to very carefully figure out where I want it and stick it down without moving it too much. I got to move it a little bit though, because I don't want it to hang down. All right, there we go. And I put that down there. And if this doesn't stick down, that's fine. But when we open it up, there we go. We've got our little joy there. If we wanted to do something here, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Holly Jolly. Oh, I could put that there. I think, though, I need something else to decorate. So maybe I put a couple of these things, ephemera pieces here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a dimensional. I'll put that on the back of here. Scoot it to the side just a little bit. Now, if you don't have any of these ephemera pieces, it's probably, well, not probably, it is too late to get them in time for Christmas, certainly for gift giving, unless you were to expedite, but you wouldn't want to do that. So just stamp your own tag. Let's see, how do I want that? I think I want that just like that. And so look, isn't that fun? Just a cute little pocket. And the only adhesive I used on this pocket was to add this tag and this joy. So easy peasy. Want to see it again? Just one more time. Let me use a different pattern of paper. Let's use this one. We used this one last week. I think I want this on the inside. So whatever you want on the outside, that's what you want showing when you fold on the diagonal. Remember, fold on the diagonal, open it back up, and you're going to bring this straight up. Now, if you had your mat, look, I happen to have my glass mat studio right here. So if I put this up on a point and I put these on the same point over here, then that helps me. I can make sure that when I get up to this little score line right here, that I'm straight down here at the bottom. I'm actually lining it up with a line down here. Just in case there's a glare, I'm going to get rid of this for you. So now that we have that, we're going to fold it up again and see how it comes nicely to the edges. It really is very easy to do that. And the width of this really can be changed up a bit by how far you fold in. Now you don't want to fold in too far because you don't want them to overlap. Like you don't want this one to get bent when this side folds over, but you also don't want to fold them so so close together that one doesn't tuck inside the other. So that looks pretty good right there. You see that's about the same as that. And we're just going to tuck this in here. And there's our little envelope. Look, we have room for a gift card, or if you just wanted to do chocolate or cash, cash always works as well. Here we have that. Now let's go ahead and decorate this a little bit. I've got my hang an ornament die set here, and I have used this little piece to cut out a white strip. And I have picked up the granny apple green that's in here to cut out an ornament. And with this, it actually is a tear out that you have. And I've also cut out the little silver top. Let's see, the silver top is right here. I can add that, but I'm first gonna stamp. And because I have a photopolymer stamp, I can stamp after just as easily as I can stamp before, because I can see right through and I can see where I'm stamping. All right, a little off. You do get 2 chances. Remember, I'm off because I can't get my head right over this because of the camera. There we go. That's pretty good. We're going to go with that one. And we could bring in, just for you, that's all is merry. We'll bring in the just for you here. And instead of stamping that in a green, I'm going to stamp that in real red. I'm going to stamp that right here. Just barely fits. Again, couldn't do that with the regular cling stamps. They are just too thin. And we'll just put that right here. Look how cute that is. Snowflake decoration will look beautiful, especially if you did this in blue, some sort of blue paper. And we need our top here. Oh, what did I do with my top? There it is. It's on the bottom of my ink pad. And then we can just pop this up on dimensionals. I like to use 3 when I'm dealing with a circle. All right, the storage on my phone was full, so I had to just empty it, so you didn't get quite the end, but I just stuck this on here. This is a little bit crooked because my stamp was turned a little bit. I didn't pay attention to the top enough, I think, but isn't this cute? I mean, balls roll, so it's fine if it's crooked. And there we have a nice little pocket that we can put our stuff in, whatever stuff you want that to be. And you can have the price showing up. I love these gift cards because they can see right away, or you can hide them. And that is our 12th Sunday of Christmas. I hope you have enjoyed. And there you have it. Now, if you would like the project sheet that goes along with today's project, simply subscribe to my email list. You can find the link in the description of this video. Every Monday, I will send out a project sheet that contains, well, I guess this is going to be the last Monday that it will contain a 12 Sundays of Christmas project sheet, but it also contains the project sheet for my Friday night lives that I do every week at 7:30 right here on my YouTube channel. You can, of course, unsubscribe at any time, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I've got a little surprise for you when you do. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I look forward to it every single year, and I'm a little sad that it has come to an end, but since we're getting very close to Christmas, I'm sure I can find something else to do with my time. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you'll share with me some of the ideas you've taken from these videos and made your own. Merry Christmas.